The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman.
Hello everyone, it's QueenVLionz back to you with another video. This video pertains to the unfortunate unaliving of Arenah Preston, the daughter, the officer of the law, the student, and a community member. Before I get into the news and my commentary, I would like to send my condolences to the Preston family as you begin the grieving process of losing a loved one. I cannot begin to imagine the pain and hurt you are currently feeling of losing a loved one during this difficult time. Reports state that Arenah Preston, who was a 3-year vet, was unalived on her front lawn as she returned home from working at Chicago PD's 5th District early Saturday morning. According to the medical examiner's office, Arenah Preston was unalived from multiple gun wounds. Reports also state that her weapon and badge were missing at the scene of this unfortunate incident. Reports also state that Arenah was days away from graduating with her Masters of Jurisprudence from Loyola School of Law on May 13th, one day before Mother's Day. Now you will watch this brief news clip and I will be back with my commentary.
Tragic story all day. It is here with the latest. Nate?
A devastating, heartbreaking tragedy indeed. Right now, Mayor Lightfoot says the family is requesting privacy at this time. Chicago police not releasing a lot of details or specifics just yet. We do know that detectives are working to learn if the victim was targeted or if this was a random robbery. Loved ones grief-stricken and heartbroken outside UFC Hospital. One of Chicago's bravest killed right in front of her own home.
81st in Blackstone, we got a person shot. It's an off-duty PO. Get an ambulance here now.
Police responded to a shot spotter alert. Multiple gunshots were heard. 24-year-old Arenah Preston was found laying in the front yard. Sources say her service weapon and badge were missing.
The officer picked our officer up, put him in the back of a squad car, and immediately brought to University of Chicago Hospital, where she succumbed to her wounds early this morning.
It happened here at 81st and Blackstone just before 1:45 a.m. Interim Police Superintendent Eric Carter says Preston had just finished her work shift.
Right now, we ask that you keep the officer and her family in your prayers.
Preston worked for the department for 3 years. Loyola University confirming she was on track to graduate May 13th with a Masters of Jurisprudence from the School of Law. Mayor Lightfoot speaking with family members earlier in the day, saying their lives are shattered.
When I got the call this morning, I wasn't just a mayor, I was a mom. And thinking about what the parents of this young officer would be feeling today.
Dozens of Chicago police joined the processional as Preston's body was taken from UFC to the medical examiner's office. Mayor-elect Brandon Johnson in a statement saying he's, quote, outraged and devastated by this horrific violence against a public servant and will do everything to support the family and CPD during this traumatic time. And Preston was assigned here to CPD's 5th district, described by many of her colleagues as well liked. Chicago police telling us no suspects are in custody at this time.
As the Preston family and community continues to mourn the unaliving of Arenah Preston, I think we can come to the conclusion that this unfortunate unaliving was a targeted one. The reason why I'm stating this is Arenah Preston just finished her shift at work. She was literally steps away from putting the key into her own door before she was unalived on her lawn. Her badge and her weapon were taken. I could understand if the suspect or suspects took her weapon, but the fact that her badge was also removed from this scene lets me know that this was personal. I truly believe that the person or persons involved in Miss Preston's unaliving knew exactly what they were doing. Taking her out literally a week before her graduating with her master's lets me know you're vindictive and you're bad mind. You're bad mind. Once again, Black women are being targeted at an alarming rate, regardless of their party affiliation, educational backgrounds, or marital status. It has become clear that Black women are being targeted, and persons are trying to act as if this is not an issue. Protect Black women should not only be a slogan, but it should be an active responsibility within our communities. Say their names, known and unknown. Say her name, Arenah Preston. Justice for Arenah Preston. Please be safe out here, and I will see you in the next video.